Check. Hey. Oh, alright, we're back on it. Oh. I feel like feeling like shit today, this morning. I don't have my rock star. I'm a rock star, bro. I'm gonna get one on the way to 7-Eleven, though. This is episode 4 of the I Don't Know What to Do With My Life podcast. And another day going to work. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, I feel bad. I had a couple beers last night. I don't know, but I don't know, like four Rainiers, if you're familiar with the classic brand. That's holy shit. Yeah, but I feel like shit now. That's how it works. Smoked a bunch of weed too. Bought 2 different kinds of weed yesterday. Purple Train Wreck and a Super Skunk. 2/8. Classic. 2/8 for $18, which is, that's a quarter, right? For $18. That is ridiculous. And we're going around the bus again. $18 for 2. Yeah, they have even cheaper stuff too, actually. They have dollar freaking grams. Ridiculous. That's one thing Portland has. Portland has dude, there's so many weed stores. It's ridiculous. I think that's why they can have shit priced so low, because there's so many different stores. I don't know. There's an abundance of the supply. That's one thing Portland has going. That and trees and stuff. I like the trees, I just don't like the homeless. Homelessness. Oh, I would love to crack my neck right now, even though I always risk going blind every time I do that. Watch this shit on YouTube with the people that crack their necks and shit. Oh man, in their backs. I'm pretty sure if chiropractors watch that shit, they'd be like, "You are not supposed to do this." This shit is brutal. Just like twist their neck, just force their neck past like that point, you know. I'd love to do that, but I just can't get the courage up. I can push my neck right to that point, and I feel like, you watch the videos, they just kind of push it there, and then they go, It's like, I feel like it's right there. But there's no way I can get the balls to fucking do that shit. Because, I think my dad told me one time, a guy he knew pinched a nerve in his neck and went blind in one eye, which might be bullshit. But he told me young enough that it was like, shit. But it still didn't keep me from trying to crack my neck, I guess. He also said I'd have arthritis in my hands and shit from popping my knuckles, which I hope isn't happening now. Oh, shit. What the hell? On the Ross Island Bridge here in Portland, Oregon, there's just shit on the bridge half the time in this right-hand lane. Ran over a saw blade that was like a flexible one that was facing pointy side up. Jeez. And the last time I ran over it was like a glove that, someone was flipping around and hit my car. I got grabbed. Oh, the early morning. Yeah, I just didn't. It's the last hour of sleep that I just didn't. Last couple hours that sucked ass, which makes you just feel terrible when you get up. I was listening to, that dude on Joe Rogan talking about the sleep and stuff. It's just super interesting because, basically he just said, or, from that I realized, I'm never getting actual sleep pretty much ever from the smoking the amount of weed and then drinking as late as you do, and then, it just fucks with your sleep a lot, but so it'd be way better to not do any of that and then get actual real sleep for real actual REM sleep, which is supposed to be the best, it's the best thing possible. So maybe I might take a fucking month off of everything, at least. At least, dude. Maybe I'll do Sober October when they did it. Oh, there's a cop right there. There's a cop right there. I gotta get this microphone closer. I have a tendency to let it drift because I have my headphones on. Alright, we're turning. This is a shit of a turn. This shit isn't. Okay, here we go. So you don't want to panic, but you want to be quick. There we go. And we got to get over it immediately. Yeah, it was easy as fuck. See, you could panic, but you don't need to. Most of the time. Most of the time, you don't need to panic. But it's hard to prevent that nut instinct. Or your first, like, oh, fuck. So I try to keep my anxiety down or out. Down and out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to 7-Eleven. We're doing I think we're doing Rockstar. I also do the Monster Zero. I did the 0 calories. So they fucking taste better. It tastes way better, those ones. And they're not as like fucking thick and like, I don't know. Something with the regular Monster that has the fucking green, you know, on the black. It smells like pickles to me. It smells like pickly, like a sweet, funky pickle odor and flavor. I don't know. I've told that to several people, and they're kind of like, I don't know. And I'm like, dude, all I smell is pickle. Oh, fuck. Swerving. Yeah, it just fucking disgusts me. But the purple one, the violet, the 70s one, whatever, it's like 70s. It's kind of hipstery, but it's fucking good. Which is also not, you know, where is this 7-Eleven? Oh, it's up here. I was talking to someone the other day, you know, the hipsters, I was saying, this new age hippie thing is annoying. But they make a couple good things. Like, if you go to some of these dumb hipster bars here in Portland, you know, where the guy, he makes the drink and he skins the apple and he uses the skin as the glass and then he smokes it and puts it in a smoker for 6 hours and then he sprinkles it with angel dust and then fucking puts chocolate in there, and like, you know, when they just go fucking way the fuck over the top, all pretentious, all this fucking stupid shit. It actually fucking tastes great. It's fucking awesome, dude. You ever have one of those stupid drinks where they're like, let me just smoke this wood and I'll pour your liqueur down in the wood trough and it's gonna go through. It's fucking good. So I'll give them that. They have the stupid mustache in the little 20s clothes when they're making it, but at least the thing that they're making is fucking kick-ass. So I'll give the hipsters that one. I mean, it's like $12 a drink or fucking more, but it's a quality product, you know, and that's what America's all about. I don't know. Oh, so okay, here we go. Okay, doing the Monster, or I don't know. I'll let you know. Coming back. Oh. Hello. All right. Okay, we're back on it. Oh man, yeah, this 7-Eleven, they're cleaning this shit up. I saw a sign a while back that it said it was under new management, and this shit was the worst of the worst grime you could imagine, dude. It was awful. And now there's like fucking classical music playing outside, like you're in fucking Japan or some shit. And then the dude handed me the receipt. He fucking like folded it real quick. He was like, not like origami, but he just folded it, I don't know, a certain way, real smooth, like guys that flip the hats on the little. I was like, damn, this place is going up, dude. Like, this place is blowing the fuck up. What are you doing, dude? Come on. Yeah, that's pretty good, dude. That's a good way to do it. He just came in and he was like, you know what? I could fucking make this not trash. Just fucking pump classical music out here. Kick everyone the fuck out. You know, and the energy drinks are cheaper here than pretty much wherever. And definitely cheaper than other 7-Elevens. So, you know what? I'll be back. I was satisfied with my my journey, my experience. Fuck yeah. Those guys are hanging by the They're hanging by the running store wearing running clothes like they just went for a run and now they're at the running store like, wow, that was a run. I don't know. Now I'm at the running store. I don't know if this thing recorded right. Seems like I got out of the recording somehow and that I started recording on the track, which I think is totally whatever. I don't fucking know. Because this is an iPhone recording, everybody. This is not really pro, but I noticed when I listened to one of them, if I keep my face close to the thing, it actually just sounds like whatever. So who cares? Oh, that's a Tesla, the Tesla 3. If I can give a nut to have one of those. I'm driving a 2000 Ford Focus. Yeah, it's 18 years old now, in case you can't do the math. And fucking, it's hanging in there. But it's like, even when I got the loan for it back then, they were like, oh, that's old. And I was like, oh my god, really? So I'm buying an old car right now. But it's, it's even older, of course, and now it's still running, but I want a fucking nice car someday. That's what I fucking want. Just anything, dude. Fucking a new Honda Civic? You kidding me? It's fucking be great. Alright, here we go. I went the Rockstar Pure Zero. It's fucking watermelon. I gotta do water first, though, because look at this dry mouth from this marijuana. And I'm gonna need some eye drops. Oh, wow. It's fucking allergies, dude. Oh, I forgot to take my allergy medication again. God. That's annoying shit with that stuff when you have to take it every freaking day. I'm gonna set this here, see if this works. Phone experiment 1. Hey, I don't have to pee today, I don't think. Well, I will have to pee today, but I don't have to pee right now. During the podcast. So I'm gonna have Ashton on one of these. Oh, here we go. I think Ashton and I will do one tonight. Here we go. Watermelon. Wow, that one is fucking good. It has that energized flavor, whatever that is. It's like a slightly sour and sweet, like that tangy, almost like Tang, that just gives you energy. The good old Tang days. Oh, the Tang days were good, but I have to say, as far as things are concerned now, when I was a kid, so long ago, bitch, fuck it. Watermelon. Oh my god. Wow, that is delightful. Jeez. Caffeine is, wow. But when I was a kid, you had M&Ms, you had Doritos, and you had the Doritos Cool Ranch and the whatever. But now, in the future, because when I was a kid, we talked and we were like, hey, so the future in like the year 2000. So we never thought even past the year 2000. So now it's 2018. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the future based on my viewpoint back then. And the flavors of candy and the options and Doritos, it's like consumers want fucking everything, and companies will be like, all right, we'll give you anything we need to give you to keep making money. And so, I mean, the flavors of Doritos, amazing, dude. The Tapatio Doritos, the Blaze ones are fucking ridiculous. They're so hot it hurts. No, I like the jalapeno ones, my favorite. And the M&Ms, dude, the caramel. They brought back the Crispies, which I was devastated when they got rid of them. I remember that. Those are my favorite. Two things I used to like, those and then the Red Bull 0 calorie. They discontinued both of those at one point. I think they brought them both back because people were just like, I want every option all the time. So that's pretty sick. That's cool about the future. Living in the future. The cars now are sick. The Teslas are amazing. You have electric cars that rip the nuts off of fucking any regular motorized vehicle, whatever the fuck you call them. They need to get into more electric motorcycles. I think Harley made one. I think some people do, but they just do a lot of them. If you can go that fast, that quick, that, instant access to the power right away when you hit the gas pedal. I used to work in a place where we worked on cars, and you'd fucking just pull these cars in, and when you get in one of those, a Tesla, or just anything electric, really, that's 100% electric. As soon as you hit that gas pedal, dude, it like snaps your neck, and you're not even going fast. It's just so instant. There's no lag. Oh, there's no lag on my sag. Yeah, the cars are sick now. The new Corvettes are cool again because the '90s was rough in a lot of ways. It's my girlfriend. I'm gonna debate her on this freaking '90s fashion was the worst for women, and it was terrible, dude. It's like they were like, we're gonna be independent and start looking like boys, and we're gonna put on these cut-off jeans, and I'm gonna wear this boy T-shirt and cut my hair short and kind of stand like a boy, like my arms crossed. It's like, dude, what? And their bodies got like all straight up and down, like a schoolboy, and she loves that shit with like the boots with the big socks coming out, that like with the dress, like, dude, men don't like that shit, dude. I mean, maybe some guys, but not a lot. If you had one of those pictures next to what my girlfriend currently looks like, oh jeez. You wouldn't pick that 90s shit. What the hell? That's crazy talk. Fashion's better. I mean, everyone looks better. We're in a weird time. Living in the future. That's it. Everyone looks like, even the ugly people look way better than they should. It's technology of looking good. Everyone knows how to do it. It's like back in the day, you had to have like fucking Hollywood secrets of like how to fucking do makeup. It was like a secret school that you probably had to be like a fucking intern or have a mentor. But now it's just like, mentor. But now you figure it out online. It's like everyone has like you would think, like back in the day, if you told like someone in the 20s, like, this is going to be this way, with all this instant access to technology in your pocket, I can look up anything right now, and if I look at enough sources, I can pretty much tell if it, I can pretty much give you a fact or not. If I look at enough sources and I'm smart, So most people just look at the first one. They go, I told you I was right. You got to, look at credible sources and look at a few of them. If they all line up, you can kind of get an idea and kind of learn stuff. If you were to tell someone back in the fucking 20s that we'll have access to this in our pockets, he would think everyone's going to be a fucking genius at that time, because they're just going to sit around and read all this shit like Einstein just read books and just read every bit of it. But the problem is, there's so much of it, you just can't read all of it, and there's so much bullshit that some of it you're reading is bullshit. It's not all 100% good shit. You have to kind of wade through it. So people have access to more information than ever, but they're disconnected from one another because they have the heads in the phones, and then they're actually not absorbing as much knowledge as you would think. Yeah, that's weird. More access to knowledge than ever, but there's just too much shit floating around. I mean, there's definitely some people that can. I nerd around online for fucking hours. I learn all kinds of shit online, dude. Nerd around for days, dude. That's good shit to do, and it's really cool to be able to do that shit. I can learn so much shit online like that. And if you're kind of a smart dude who absorbs stuff, or lady, whatever, person, it's fucking sick. But it is weird because there's so much of everything now. It's like, damn. That's like when I was doing this podcast. I was like, should I do one? Because like there's so many, and I missed my house. See, this is the pussy thing. That's what I was telling you. I was thinking, I got to get in on something early. Like how Joe Rogan started doing podcasts kind of before anyone really did. And he wasn't the first guy, but so early that he got in on it so early. That now looking, it's like he has a fucking archery lane in his studio. Are you fucking kidding me? In a gym? Jesus. And so I was thinking, and same with the marijuana industry. I saw that come to be. I saw the law get passed. I saw the weed stores start to pop up, and that was the time if you could jump into the industry as a grower or something. Now it's so fucking big if you're in there early, and I saw that, and I just didn't, so I kept thinking I need to get in on something as it's blossoming. And yeah, that's true that might help me be bigger, but I don't know. I think that's stupid thinking. And with this, do you know how many billions of podcasts are out there? And no one's probably going to listen to this shit. But the thing is, I don't give a shit. And that's why it's good. That's why I know it's good, because I don't give a fuck. I can listen to this shit. It entertains me. I mean, to a degree, It has its ups and downs. But all in all, coughing into the thing, drinking water. But it's real, son. That's the thing. Peeing all the time. It's real. But, you got to just start putting shit out, I think. That's why that's probably the problem with the music. I used to put songs out myself, but having a full band is the real shit. For musicians, the real band is that's the full sex. That's the whole deal. That's like having sex, having the whole band there and everything going together. That's as good as it gets. So when you're playing acoustic guitar by yourself, it's kind of like beating off. It's like, yeah, this is sick. I mean, I'm getting there. I'm getting to where I need to go in the end. Totally works. I can do this 20 times a day, that kind of thing. But it's not the full experience, because for the record, also, I haven't ever mentioned I'm the lead guitar player, so I'll sing a line and then I'll play like a kind of like blues-esque, whatever the fuck, and then I'll mix that with playing rhythm and then jumping in and singing backup vocals, and then I have a rhythm guitar player who kind of is the backbone of the structure of him and the bass, the melodic backbone of the song. So yeah, I don't fucking know, but so the band is the full thing, which is the orgasmic experience. So I've always chased that, and if I had a full band that was together, then it's a matter of just like this podcast, just pumping out episodes, pumping out songs, but record a song, once you have the band together and they sound tight, and once you have Aerosmith and they're rocking, you just put a microphone up and let them do their thing, and that was always my dream and my idea. But, I found some people in Seattle, and it was going there, and came to Portland to take a shot at it, and it's been tough to find people, so whatever the fuck. That's how it goes, up and down, dude. Stevie Ray Vaughan spent, fucking 5 years in Austin to no success. You fucking kidding me? That fucker was there for 5 years or some shit, and wasn't successful? People heard him, and they were like, I don't think he's the right fit. So, geez, I'm not even half as good as that in some ways. Or all ways. I don't fucking know. I don't really compare myself to other players anymore. I stopped doing that when you compare yourself to... I mean, I do, though, but I don't worry about it. I compare myself to others because I like to, actually, because I want to... I really like getting better. That's the thing. When you want to get better at something, I learned that for sure. Turn your fucking ego off. Eliminate it. It's not the first time this has been said, but many people, it's a fucking struggle. Turn that fucking ego off and just fucking approach it like a child. If you look at the best musicians ever, look at Stevie Wonder, he's just like, they're like, it's like they never really had to grow up, and they kind of have this real innocent spirit, almost like Paul McCartney, like when you hear him talk about stuff, it's kind of like, I don't know, they just have this kind of dreamlike sort of, I don't know, the innocence when you approach some, it is the shit. That's how you really open yourself up and allow things in, which really how you allow information in. So that's the best, So when I learn guitar, I have no fucking ego. If I would love to fucking jam with someone in person, have them play some shit that I'd be baffled by. I'd be like, what the fuck? I would love that shit, dude. I'd be like, what the fuck did you do? Show me what the fuck you just did. And I want to figure this out. That was sick, but it never really fucking happens, dude. And I never run into a guitar player who can just neck and neck just fucking go with me. And it's just like, come on, man. The thing is, I want to. I want to. Oh, caffeine time. I want to jam with people. I want to find a guitar player who's better than me. Love to have a mentor. That's alive. That's in person, you know. I took like 4 guitar lessons back in the day, and he just told me, if you want to jam, learn the pentatonic scale. And he was right. That was the entrance into everything. So he was sort of that for a second because he was cool, you know. But everyone else, you know, I guess the audio is really what it's all about anyway, you know. It's nice to have the interaction, but if you know how to listen properly with music, that's the thing with people. They, you know, I have these rhythm guitar players, and they say, oh, I got the song down, and I hear them play it and say, yeah, you know the chords, dude, but did you miss all the fucking details of how I'm hitting with the right hand? It's hard to absorb that shit. It's hard to teach someone to be able to absorb that shit, because that's what truly opening yourself up and listening is like. You hear you're absorbing everything. When I listen, it's that thing when you're in the woods and you're hunting, and all your instincts are kind of firing differently, and you open your ears up in a certain way. I can do it any fucking time, dude. I practiced that as a kid, hunting, you know, because you kind of, you know how your senses perk up because you don't want to get fucking eaten by a cougar when you're a little kid, and you're like, oh, I didn't bring a dog with me, you know, like, and I only had a wiener dog anyway, so he was mean though, fuck. But your senses perk up. You can, if you train that muscle a lot, I think that's, you know, and then I also was listening to music at the same time. It was my fucking one love, y'all. Yay! Oh, God, I have to go to work soon. I don't want to. But, what was I saying? One love, music. Bob Marley? Is that what we're talking about? Jeez, dude. Shit is rough. Oh, man. I wonder if I can use this brain for good someday. No, I think I'll end up doing something. I mean, I'm not going to not do anything. Holy crap, dude. But I think something independently, you know. I'm pretty smart. I feel like this is a positive podcast. This is the positive podcast version. It's the first one. But, you know, it's weird because I don't feel very good, and I'm tired. And I'm kind of like, ugh. I'm like, just, ugh. What a bitch. But as I'm saying stuff, it's positive. Like, that's weird. Guess that's good, right? Sometimes when you're a little bit tired, it just kind of does something to you. Gives you a little energy. Let me crack my neck here. Oh, that was it. Went blind. Fucking both eyes, bro. God, you imagine that shit? Going blind, like, you'd have to just, if I went blind now, I would just have to, you know, fucking, can't resist that shit, dude. It's like if I ended up in a wheelchair, dude. It's like, what are you gonna do? That's why I have a hard time. I panic like a bitch. I think, like, you know, but those people that had that happen to them, jeez, dude. Dudes with no legs, fucking running around and shit. I saw a dude walking downtown here, and he was walking, and I like glanced back. I was driving, and he had the little spring legs, 2 little hooks, and I was fucking amazed, dude. He was walking next to I wanted to stop and be like, "This is fucking crazy, dude." First time I'd seen a dude just walking down the street like that. You see that on the Discovery Channel, but you don't see it on the street. All right, on the streets, y'all. All right, ending this podcast. Coworker just pulled up, and I don't want to talk to him on the podcast or in real life or in person. Listen to some country. I feel like I'm in Idaho, dude. Oregon is like Idaho and Seattle mixed together. All right, that'll be the next topic. All right, peace out. Word. The I Don't Know What to Do With My Life podcast, episode 4. Concluded.